I'm Taylor MacPherson here with reporter Tyler Marr, and we're talking about the Humboldt Broncos bus tragedy that's claimed the lives of now 15 young men. Tyler, what did we know yesterday? What did we find out late last night?
Yeah, so last night at about 5:30, we learned that the bus that was carrying the Humboldt Broncos hockey team was in a collision just north of Tisdale. And as the night sort of transpired, we learned that it was a rather large incident, and that we originally heard that 14 people had died, but like you said, later today we found out that 15 had actually died, and that there's 14 injuries now.
Thanks, Tyler. And it was a collision between the bus that was carrying the team on the way to a playoff game and a semi-trailer. Do we know any details about how exactly this collision happened?
No, during the press conference that happened this afternoon in Humboldt, police say that it's going to take them a while. There's a lot of evidence that they have to comb through. They said there was, I believe, an unprecedented amount of emergency services that did respond, and so this is a very high-profile case, and so they're gonna need a lot of time to figure out exactly what happened.
Definitely. I was actually at that press conference today where the RCMP gave some details about the driver of that semi-trailer. They said he wasn't actually in custody. He was detained for a little bit while they got his statement and was left actually without any injuries on the crash, unlike everybody who was on the team bus.
Mm-hmm.
So the RCMP said that they've actually extended some mental health support to the driver of the semi-truck as well. Also today, the reactions are setting in. We heard from the mayor of Humboldt, Rob Mensch. We also heard from the SJHL and the Broncos president, and they all sort of said the same thing. There's really no plan for when something like this happens. We all just have to pull together and sort of do the best that we can. So Tyler, we're both heading back to Humboldt tomorrow. What can we expect tomorrow and in coming days?
Yeah, exactly. So tomorrow there's going to be a vigil, 7 p.m. in Humboldt. Like you said, you and I are going to be heading down there. And in the coming days, I expect we'll probably learn a few more names of the victims and a little bit more on maybe some of the injuries. But it's still a very, very fluid and dynamic situation right now.
Absolutely, and we still don't have the identities of everyone who perished in this crash. They've been slowly trickling in. You can find some of the names up on our website now, but we obviously have to tread very cautiously and make sure that we have everything 100% confirmed before we go ahead. But around the world, we've seen just an outpouring of support. Who have we been hearing from today?
We've heard from early this morning. We heard from President Donald Trump saying that he had spoke with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who's spoken with this. I've seen this has been making headlines, around the globe, Australia, in parts of Asia, in England, and so this is really a story that is happening in our backyard. But it's everybody across the world is really grieving and sending their prayers to the people here in Saskatchewan.
Absolutely. It's obviously a huge tragedy and the whole world is watching, and you can keep watching for all the latest up-to-date coverage on paNOW.com and all of our sister sites and our radio stations, CKBI, Power 99, and XFM. Thanks so much.